So there was a lady who almost got killed at bus stop or somewhere, I couldn't tell where. It was all over the news, it was on all the social media. But the psychopath at this bus station took off his shoelace from his shoe, wrapped it around his hands, went up behind this lady and pulled it around her neck and started strangling her with nobody around. And she, thank goodness, was able to like drop to her back, get the shoelace off, and then she instinctively went to her back. She instinctively just started kicking and getting him away, while the attacker was still trying to come in and punch her and get to her and strangle her. And she was just kicking and screaming for help. And that instinct enough saved her life, because another person eventually heard the commotion, came over, and the Good Samaritan, they were calling him, pulled the attacker off and was able to hold him down, and she was able to get away. But the instinct to face your opponent with your legs and your hands, your tools to defend yourself, saved somebody's life. And I don't think she knew jiu-jitsu based on what was going on, but either way, that instinct is what we need to basically idolize when it comes to self-defense. Is we face our opponent. We always face our attacker. And even in sport jiu-jitsu, we always face our opponent, right? Like, you never want to get into a situation, or you rarely want to get into a situation where your attacker has the ability to get onto your back and attack you with you having nothing to defend yourself. So let's go ahead and talk about when we're in that situation, how to get up and get into an advantageous position for us, right? So when we're on our back, we're still not in the most advantageous position, right? Our back is against the wall. The wall's just now the floor, right? And it's nice that we can be dangerous from there. And in sport jiu-jitsu, we have a lot of people who prefer to fight from there. But let's talk about self-defense. You don't want your back on pavement or concrete trying to defend yourself. You want to get away. You want to be fighting from the top position, basically. So let's say I'm on my back. We're going to do something called the tactical stand-up. I'm facing my opponent. I'm keeping him away, right? I'm making him not want to come near me. Whenever I get a chance, what I want to do is I'm going to push my opponent away, and I'm going to stand up as I consistently move away from my attacker. So I'm going to demonstrate it once, almost at real time. So I push him away. When he's far away, I reach back, and I get away from my opponent.